Huh? America.
What's up, everybody?
Howdy.
What's going on?
Oh, coming in hot, Kurt. I love it.
I think Kurt has the
let me
most
see if I can.
energy today.
He's ready.
Oh, dude, I had a really good day.
Tell us about it.
Good. Yeah. Come on.
I got approval for converting 2 trailers to package units. I got approval for 2 evaporator coils. I got approval for a condenser, and I got approval for a pulling clean.
Let's go, bro. What was your percentage on those? What's your revenue and margins?
A lot.
I got pretty good profit margin because I ain't got hardly no overhead.
Oh man.
Do it.
Well, that's good,
man,
Kurt. Congratulations.
Well, yeah, work is work. You gotta have stuff lined up. I'm tired. I don't know about you guys.
I'm exhausted.
You're tired.
I'm beat.
Well, I'm tired too.
Tired of making all this damn money.
No, my dog wouldn't let me sleep last night.
Oh man.
He kept wanting to get under the covers, and I couldn't let him get under the covers, so I had to. It was a whole thing last night.
It was a whole thing. Tell us more. We need to hear more. Deep dive into Kurt's sleeping life.
I think I slept wrong because my neck hurts. But the other day, like, I give you guys props. I think I said it on one of my recent podcasts that I did with somebody. I was like, I give the residential guys props. You know, getting in the attic, modifying stuff because I had to do a closet change out, and it was a split system, and I was like having to modify it because the new one is a different size than the old one because the old one was ancient. And I don't know, there was other things, you know, dealing with the customers, you know, all that kind of stuff. I got in a drop ceiling, I don't know, 2 days ago. I pulled my back. I don't know, I'm crawling around in a drop ceiling.
Yeah. Is that me?
Is it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So I had to crawl around.
I told you.
What happened?
I told you my computer lost power, so I'm trying to power it back up, and all of a sudden, these texts for the last couple of days are starting to appear. I just got one from y'all saying about this on
the show.
The show, yeah. I just got it.
No, I had to get on top of a walk-in box, right? And then drop ceilings, you never know what the hell you're going to find up there. There was beams, there was water lines, everything. So I had to crawl in there, and I barely fit. Now my one of our guys went up there like a week ago or something.
How you able to get through a drop ceiling without breaking any of the tiles?
No, I climbed up on the walk-in box.
Oh, it's like below. Okay.
So like you have to get up on the ladder and then kind of jump on the box. And I had this gap, dude, to crawl through. Like there was a concrete block and then like beams going this way, and I had to crawl through it. I pulled something in my back, and it's been bothering me all week. And I was like, man, I'm getting old, but I don't know how my guy got through there because he's a heavier dude. And I was like, how the hell did you get in there? I can't even get up there.
Like Pixar didn't happen, bro. Were you really up there?
I saw him up there, but I didn't see how he got up there. Because we're having to check the line set in between, and it was a pain in the ass.
I had a no cooling call. I had a no cooling call at a restaurant, and I walk in the restaurant, and on top of the walk-in cooler, all the tile is gone. So it's just open to the attic, and I'm like, did y'all just get a new cooler or something? They were like, yeah, they were here working on it. I was like, well, they just ruined your air conditioning because they didn't put the tile back in.
Is it the tile on top?
The drop ceiling tile.
They just left it off?
They just left it off, so it was just sucking in all that attic air in their air conditioner.
Jeez.
Yeah. So it's
Easy fix.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Don't give a shit.
I don't know. Yeah. Let's get in, get out. We'll come back for it later, or like the maintenance guys. So when we've ever done stuff like that, we've made sure like the property management we're like, hey, these tiles, like we need those removed because dude, the tracks and everything can be such a pain in the ass to put together. And
I've had to do that. Working on the ice machines that are on the like the drive-through area, they're from the tabletop to the ceiling. The only way you're gonna work on it is you got to take off the top cover. So you're gonna take off all the tiles, take off all the tracks.
Yeah,
I try really hard to avoid that, but like that's the easiest way to get to it.
I
just hate
like poking like the corners and shit to make sure it doesn't like crack. And you got like.
And you never know what you find up there either, because they run all their wiring, their wires, their communication, their internet, all that stuff just lays up there. Yeah. And sometimes it'll come down, but I ran into one that nobody here insulates the drop ceilings, right? Like I just move them over and I get up in there and it's all fine. I ran into a location, I guess maybe it's newer. They actually have like pink insulation on all the ceiling tiles.
Yeah.
Laying on it, right? So then I'm moving in. I'm like, shit, I get it all over myself.
Yeah. Stupid, bro. Like the bad insulation. It's like, come on,
the
bro.
cheap ass,
Yeah. It's like
it works,
like this
but yeah,
big. Yeah. It's like, come on.
Well, I set my camera on fire today.
Oh, no. Tell us more.
Yeah.
The video I was filming, I put the camera right next to where I was welding. It was the bottom of the condenser. And it was sitting on some pine straw and some leaves. And my torch set the pine straw on fire and it burnt a little bit of plastic on my camera.
Damn, dude.
Made for a good shot, though.
Yeah.
Did it look cool?
Epic shot, yeah. They ain't fire retardant. They might be waterproof up to a certain amount of feet, but they're not fire resistant.
What is this weirdness?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
What you got?
What weirdness? Who are you talking to over there?
No, I'm looking at the comments, but it's from Facebook. It's like a spam thing. I'll get rid of it right now. Man, I've set plenty of things on fire with a torch. Just kind of like you're kind of brazen, then you're like trying to check something, and you forget you have the damn torch in your hand. And you're like, oh shit.
Okay.
I've set a few tools on fire too.
Yeah, it's always, I don't know, when you got shit hot around you and then you're just not in a rush, but you're just
One time it was my hand. Yeah. I moved the torch over it. I worked through it.
I worked through.
That's the whole. Well, me and my dad. What happened?
It's a nice watch, Kurt.
No, I was trying to show you the singed hairs on my arm.
Oh, I got I can't see it. Where is it at? There's the one I had.
I think all of mine have healed already, but no, I did burn my hand one time, but me and my dad have like a high pain tolerance. Just kind of like, cursed it out for a little bit and then get back to work. Just put a little wet rag over it.
Yeah, that's it, man. And we're good.
And my kid has the same pain tolerance. I'm finding out, and then I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Because I've had to deal with it because I was gonna bring it up. I don't remember when it happened. I was gonna take him home, and he because I had to go to work that day, and I was watching him. He stays with me every other weekend and stuff like that. Right before he goes home, he splits his head open. Right, fucking right across the forehead. And I'm like, how did you do that? And it's like dripping blood everywhere. Sneezed so hard he hit the table. And then I look at it and it's a huge gash and it's like a kind of like a Y shape. So he must have hit the corner or something. The whole time, I mean, he might have been in shock a little bit, but never like cried, never freaked out. He's 10. Like, he was cool.
He was like, we're good.
He's like, all right, we're going to the hospital. Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, gotta watch out for them. But
Oh,
did you
they-
die? No, we're good.
Yeah, they've been
So
putting
what's
me
up with you,
through the
Jake?
ringer.
How's it going with the employee and all this stuff? How's that working out?
Oh, it's going, man. Old Jorge, as we like to call him, but it's George. He's doing good, man. Just trying to keep him busy up and so like we're trying to keep our zones. You know what I mean? Like keep him up where I used to work, which was like an hour away, and out of now like we're just pushing into this area. And it's doing pretty good, keeping it balanced. You know what I mean? It's picking up, so.
Well, good.
It's
I'm
been
glad
raining
it's
a
picking
lot
up.
lately. Yeah. Not as busy as you. You guys were like what last week when we were talking, it was just like y'all were yeah. I was like, damn, we need that volume. But I've talked to some guys around here and they're just like, we're not as busy as we usually are. It's weird, like it's phases. I don't know if it's anything to do with the economy. They always say, everybody always says every time it's an election year, it's something. Or I'm like, because we're still moving stuff, but I'm curious what's going to end up
Dude.
happening with the new refrigerant when it comes, because they're going to be August, September, October. All the manufacturers are going to have that stuff.
Some of it's already coming out.
It might keep some of these DIY fucks out of the way. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Josh had asked me about if I had gotten like R32 yet. I don't know if you guys have messed with any of the new ones.
I did a mini
No, I
split
just
install.
bought half a pallet of R14.
Yeah,
Just hell yeah. He's like, we're getting this. Yeah.
stocking up.
Yeah.
He asked me because I
The
haven't.
price just dropped.
Oh, did it? I haven't
The
checked.
price of R14, I was getting,
275.
I got 189 a drum. I got 20 drums.
Fucking A.
Damn.
That's pretty
Almost-
good. That's why I bought
almost-
it.
That's
Yeah, I was like almost back to that original price it used to be. Remember when it was like $100?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
No, just
It
in the
was-
blink of an eye, $500.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
No, we
And I
actually,
asked-
or you have to go to your local refrigerant dealer, right? Like a dude that has it on the side. They hit us up all the time. Like,
The
hey, you
street chemist, bro.
like, hey, you need some refrigerant? Got it over here,
Yeah.
half off.
Yeah.
No,
Every-
don't
every
ever
now-
do it.
Every now and then you need it. You need the fix.
You need to fix
Oh.
straight up.
No, he asked me about it because I guess I don't know if it's different. I haven't looked into it as far as the tanks. I don't know if there's a
It'll be smaller.
relief valve on them and stuff. He was asking me about that. I was like, I don't know. He's like, it gets so hot down there. I would assume you would know if they burst. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, no. I just 20-pound tanks. It's because it has less something, so they made it smaller. They didn't need to make it as
Well,
big.
you know,
Mm.
when they went to 14 in these combination refrigerants, the tanks went from like an empty tank went from like 6 pounds to like 8.5 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if these new tanks are going to be even heavier.
Oh, didn't think
We're
about
supposed to be getting refillable tanks.
that. I heard
Oh, no
about that.
shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but I think they all have a safety, like a temperature on them rated. I don't know what they are, but I'm pretty sure my van exceeds all that. Just sitting in,
Every
it
time.
sits outside all day.
Just gathering heat, like
Yeah, once he brought it up, I was like, I need to.
yeah, boy.
He wants to go out.
he's always up to something. Yeah, once he brought it up, I was like, I kind of want to do a temperature test on my van now. Like
Right,
during,
just
during
to
the
see where you're
afternoon.
at.
What is it?
It can get really hot. I can tell you that.
Kurt
No,
over
we-
here in a
we,
sweatshirt again.
We're still using 404 and all that over here. I'm surprised that people are still using R32. I mean R22. Because I saw some people posting about that.
Yeah, wasn't that the dude we were just talking about? I saw him throw 2 tanks on like a cart going up the elevator. I'm like, damn.
And
You
the
know something?
surfer bros
The
too.
the guys that work for Georgia Train, the big chillers built by Train, they
Uh
won't
huh.
put nothing. They won't put nothing in them but R22,
Don't blame him.
and they're putting in a lot of refrigerant.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
some good
like, that's
margin.
crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun and interesting with the different manufacturers with different refrigerants. It's gonna be a mess. So
AB was saying that Mikey even said it slowed down, and they're talking
Mm.
about some other stuff in the chat.
who's Mikey?
I'm pretty sure Pipes.
Oh, Mikey Poops.
Well, yeah, they're talking about some other stuff too.
They split from who? Who they talking about?
Who did he partner up with over there?
In
Plumbing by Tom.
Florida?
Yeah, that Tom, whatever.
Yeah, it was Plumbing by Tom.
Jason,
they're
go ahead, put it out there, make it public. I didn't want to say anything.
what we got. Oh, let me see the chat. Let me poke my head in there, guys. See what the fuck's going down. Is it getting rowdy?
Nah, it might be what you had told me a while back.
Oh yeah. Nah, you're a good guy, Jay Boogie. It'll eventually come to light.
Anyway,
I mean,
120 pounds of R22. It's like 1,800. It's like $1,800 a drum.
yeah, basically
fucking crushing it.
120 pounds.
So that's
He probably
30
does,
pounds. What's that?
supermarket.
It's four tanks. Yeah. 2,000 minus 72.
So, Jake, since you mentioned it in the last video, how's your ticker?
Okay, it's working. I mean, we're still here. High blood pressure. That's yeah. High blood pressure. So I want some of that. Did the stress test today on the treadmill just to make sure it gets up to speed when it needs to, and I got an echocardiogram.
Did all that check out?
Tuesday. I'll do a follow up on the 18th. I'll know more. I did an echo, and I have something called like mild TR or something, regurgitation, but it's not a digestive thing. It's something where your blood flows backwards or leaks or something like that. So we'll see what he says. It's nothing to be too concerned about, I guess, but everything that kicked it off, they told me I shouldn't be concerned about it either. And now we're here.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I don't think I ever asked you at what age you had that happen.
Yeah.
You said 17, right?
17, man. 2008. It's crazy. So I'll be 34 this year. It was like fucking, the halfway point of that shit, or 17 years ago. And when you're a little bit younger, you're just like, oh, I'm good, and yada yada. It's normal. And with the kids and me getting older, time to take it a little bit more serious. Because I really don't take that stuff serious. Because why bother? Because one, I don't have insurance. Shit can get expensive, but
I hear
luckily
you.
the
God.
place I went to is pretty good. So fortunate, I'm blessed, man. Thanks for asking.
No, I think about it now more because of my dad, and then my kid has conditions too. I'm lucky that I've never gone through any. I've had sports injuries that I've been in the hospital for, but nothing major. My dad had the stroke. He's working. He's driving. He's doing calls all day. Like, he's not worried about it. He did make some changes, diet wise. He doesn't smoke anymore. That was a really bad habit he had. Just cold turkey right after that. He was like, screw this.
It's not worth it. Yeah.
No, and then just my kid has had episodes on different things too.
Yeah, man, it's scary stuff. So you just make sure
We're all
everything's
trying to
good,
be
everybody looked at.
fit like Kurt.
I ain't fit.
I want to get back in
hair
shape.
by the time.
I want to get back in shape so bad.
I've been
I'm not fit. I don't eat very well, and
What
just have a good
tradesman?
metabolism.
What tradesman does?
Yeah,
all I do
I
is
have-
work.
I know, like, well, we can tell. But no, you're always on the road. You're always trying to, like, I always end up picking up food even when I tell myself not to.
No, the past 3 weeks been hitting the gym. I mean, what I have in my thing here, it's pretty nice. And whatchamacalls it? Been eating better. Like I do like a carnivore diet type deal, carnivore animal based.
Dude, my friends do all that stuff. I can't get into it. My friends do. They did that one, and I think they did what's the other one? Keto.
Oh, keto, yeah.
I was like, I don't know what it's doing, but
bro, it's just easy for me to eat ground beef, red meat. Like I did it like 4 or 5 years ago. I've been so off and on with it, and worked wonders then. So I was like, you know what? I did it for like a year before it was like studied like crazy. Now it's proven pretty good stuff. It's just, I mean, you live in Texas, bro. You could just eat the barbecue all day long, just no sauce. Like I'd be fucking golden.
We barbecue every week. It's a thing.
Yeah, dude, just eat the meat, nothing else. You'll be surprised.
All
it's
the
crazy.
other stuff, like, yeah, it's because we go out to eat. But Mexican food is really bad though.
Yeah,
like
no,
all
Mexican
the
food, though.
flour.
That's my
tortillas.
kryptonite.
Yeah,
the sweet bread.
Oh, my dad loves that. We would always get all that stuff. We got a lot of youngins in the chat too. AB was 11 in 2008.
Youngster, yeah.
And
You know what? He constitutes as a '90s baby.
Freon Leon was in second round of ninth grade.
Yeah, my man. So it was close. I was a senior in high school.
I was 37. Damn, I feel like an old man.
Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, I mean we're just about there. So time flies, man. I was lost. That's awesome.
Jason has gone healthier because of his wife, going through what she's going
shit,
through.
yeah. God bless, bro.
I mean, that helps you out too, Jace.
Yeah, that'll help. Hell yeah, man. You gonna give her a kidney? Does she need a kidney?
2008, I was 7.
Yo, why are these people so... why y'all so damn young? Yeah, that's awesome though, man. It's crazy because you like back then you would see people like our age, right? And you're like, you're fucking old, man. And I'm like, I still don't feel like it's a mindset, bro. It's a mindset.
Dude, you ain't but 34 years old.
I know, but it's just fun. I'm not old at all. No, but like when you're that age, you're like, man, this guy's fucking like I would see my uncle like, dude, you're old as shit. Like, you know what I mean?
I would
like,
honestly, I would do that when I got into the trade, seeing all the older generation, right? I'm like, trying to show up everybody.
Yeah, man. Hey, youngsters that are listening, take care of your bodies and all that shit. Put on the knee pads, everything.
Yeah, don't wait till you're
hero.
Don't wait till you're in your 30s to do it.
Yeah, because fucking, statistically speaking, your testosterone drops. Kurt's still doing his thing. If you don't use it, you lose it, right? Equates to everything. So just try to.
I don't want to slow down. I feel like if I slow down, I'm not going to be able to get down on my knees and work like I do.
That's exactly what my dad said, because he, stayed home obviously after being hospitalized, and he wanted. He hated it. He's like, I felt worse. Not until I got out.
Like his body couldn't adjust to that. Like you need to.
Yeah, he felt
do something
way worse, and then he got out back in the field, and now he feels better.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
That's
you
awesome.
slow down, you go down.
Hey, yeah, that's it right there. Free on Leon.
Put that on the shirt.
Put that on.
What's up, Rudy?
South. Rude the dude. What's up, man? Rudester.
A lot of.
Wait a minute. Is that just work, Rudy?
Yeah.
Rodolfo?
Rodolfo.
This dude puts out stuff on Instagram like crazy.
Uh-huh. I seen him driving around in the golf cart the other day.
Oh, I think this is Ian. Old
Yeah.
is just the
Yeah,
pain
yeah.
you didn't feel when you were younger.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no,
Those are facts, though.
yeah, you get in there, you crawl around.
You're like,
You know,
I'm
you
good.
you don't pay attention to it when you're younger.
I gotta go sub to him. I said, because he said he started a channel, right? I subbed to who's the other homeboy in there?
I went on
AV
a
and stuff.
yeah. So did I. I went down a rabbit hole the other day on YouTube trying to find new channels to watch, even though I don't have time to watch all of them.
I
Yeah,
know. Tell
right?
me about it. Yeah, I
I'm
want to
trying
watch YouTube sometimes, but my wife don't like it, so we end up watching Dexter, which is good. But I want to watch some YouTube stuff sometimes, and
I'm still on YouTube. I'll watch HVAC. I'll watch like sports podcasters. I'll watch like a whole bunch of things. My girlfriend loves, like Netflix. What's out right now? The Dragon people, the House of Dragon or something.
is that on Netflix?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I can't
We
remember
watch a lot of
Game
that.
Game of Thrones. There you go.
Oh, that's come on.
I never got
son.
into it.
Me neither, but it's old, right? Yeah.
It's an
We
old HBO series. Yeah.
we watch.
Everybody loves it, apparently. How to mark up.
My price is my price, man.
That's I know. Either you take it or leave it.
How to
It's
mark up.
like, hey,
I mean,
you
you're
can
not just paying
definitely-
for the part, you're paying for the convenience of me having it on my van, and you're paying for a professional to install it.
Yeah,
Later, Froggy.
it's like a
Um,
later frogster.
so I'm assuming
Um,
like he deals with customers that like look up part prices, right? Do you guys ever have that issue where they're like tell you something like that?
Some
Well,
slumlords, yeah.
No. Like I've had a customer be like, do you hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, do you think it's fair? Like, not where I'm at now, but like before, I would be like, do you think it's fair that I get like a week's paid off vacation? Do you think it's okay that I get an hour or a weeks of sick time? Just that, I mean, it's just some bullshit. It's okay for me to have a vehicle that I can take home and come out here at 9:00 at night if your AC goes down. Do you think that's fair? Da, da, da. You know what I mean? Well, that's why the price is the price. You know what I mean? I've used that like 3 times. Like if somebody says something like that, and they're like, "Oh, I understand."
I only had it. I don't deal with residential. I had it one time because the place that I was renting at, the AC went out, and I was like, I can fix it, right? Just pay me
or take it off the rent.
Yeah, and I was trying to do like a little upcharge on it, right? I'm not gonna just give them the part.
Yeah.
And they were stubborn. They were like, no, I can get it cheaper. Just wait, And I'm like, fine, whatever. But that was a landlord that I was dealing with, basically.
Yeah.
Commercial wise, a lot of the big accounts, they will put into account, like, is it easier to pay us our price, or are they going to wait? Which I feel bad when they make like the cooks wait, because like the kitchen, if the kitchen AC goes out, they're not in a hurry. The cooks are in there sweating and cooking, but they're okay with that. And they'll order the part, whether it's like a expensive motor or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
If it's really cheap stuff, then we get to upcharge, our prices.
Oh, I got to tell y'all something that I have experienced twice here recently. I go to a customer's house and they say it's not cooling, and it's not cooling because they're turning it off when they go to work.
Oh yeah, is this the video you did?
But here's the deal. I've probably done a video on it, but here's the deal. They have a stay-at-home child living with them, but they turn off the air conditioner when they go to work.
Yeah. You're like, look, you
I'm
can't
like,
do shit at
who
like
does
80
that?
degrees. Yeah. I mean, he tells me, he calls me. I call. Yeah, the lady was like, I call the house just to see what the temperature is while I'm gone or some shit. He's like,
that's like the whole
Kirk's like,
the whole deal with. Well, I mean, it's worse, but like leaving your kid in the car, that's like kind of the same.
Yeah,
I know
dude,
it.
straight.
And one of them was like an 8-year-old boy, and another one was a teenager.
That's uncomfortable as hell because that has to get up
And
to 80 at least.
and it's like they're working at night, so they have the air conditioner turned off all day long, and they
Yep.
expect it to cool off.
Yep. Bro,
I made that
well,
mistake
I,
once. I turned off my AC for vacation and never again.
oh, yeah, nah.
Took forever to
Nah.
cool.
I had a, separate from what we're just talking about, but a customer installed his own AC system, ACIQ, and it would only run in heat mode. So like the past 3 days, it was just in heat. Like the house when I went there this morning was like 87 degrees at like 8:30 this morning. I was like, dang. He's like, I just need you to take care of it, so my wife doesn't, yell at me. I was like, I was just trying to say. He's just like, I was just trying to save money, and I was like, nah, dude, I get it. Like,
Okay, so with the whole like DIY stuff that we've been talking about, everybody's been talking
oh
about
yeah,
it on social media. That the stuff has been trending
Yeah.
now.
yeah.
What do you guys recommend like for homeowners on that part? Like, I already know from experience because I did it when I was young and I first bought my house. Turning off the AC is not usually a good idea. Usually we will just like ours has that mode, like if nobody walks by it, it'll go up
Mm.
a degree or two, whatever it is. I
Mhm.
think that's okay, but like turning off the system, I wouldn't.
No, I
I
tell them
just set it
if
at
you
one
want to save a
temperature and
little
let it
money,
ride.
just bump it up a little bit. Just
Like
bump it up,
2 degrees
but
or
don't
something.
turn it off. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We just keep ours at a set temperature. I think that's just find a comfortable temperature.
Because
You know what I
there was
mean?
2 arguments that I saw. Somebody was like, or maybe 3, like turning it off, and I was like, no, that's a huge red flag. And it's always these like social media people that like don't do HVAC, but they're giving advice. So it's like turn off your AC when you're not home. The other one was raising it, which we do, and it kind of helps sometimes. And then the other one was just like a median, like 75 or something,
Hmm.
or whatever you're comfortable at, 74 or whatever, 70, whatever. I don't know. Some guys set it to like 65, but whatever you're comfortable at, leave it there so that it maintains it. I don't know.
I like Jason's idea. 67 in his house.
I don't know how you guys do that. Like I don't know.
You see, I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
I can't. I don't like mine that low.
Mine's 75, and it's cool in here. Like sometimes I'll bump it up to like 76.
Okay, I feel the same way. When it's 75, I feel like it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so to
And
answer your question, like I
even
said, I keep.
even
Oh,
sometimes 77 or 76 is comfortable.
no, for sure. It's the what is it?
It's
It's the humidity.
if you guys if your system is working the way it's supposed to, it'll feel good.
Exactly.
The
Yeah,
humidity.
that's every time. I did do a really
Dude, you've
good.
had a
I
ton
broke
of it
that down.
lately.
Oh man, it's been rough. Is it like that by you now, Kurt? You finally getting it?
No, I keep waiting for that storm
That's
barrel to come
oh yeah.
affect us, but it went all the way around us.
It took a weird route because we were like dead center of it um, for the longest time, and then it just like
He
veered
said not
off.
today.
You
Yeah,
got some heavy rain though, and apparently that's enough for you to lose power.
one day of like like not even an hour of rain knocked out
Is it
all our power.
so? Is it like all of Texas? How about North Texas? Stay the same way? Like, or is it just
Well,
like
Houston got hit. I haven't. I got a buddy that lives up there. I haven't asked him how it is.
yeah?
Well,
It's
they
all.
made the news. It's like 1 million people without power.
They're
Mm,
still without power. I think that's going to be a hard one because we had that
which
issue during the freeze that we had one time a few
oh
years
yeah.
back, and that was like a week or so without power.
That's rough. That's hard to live like that.
Tell me
I
about it.
had it too during
I had a
after a
shitty
hurricane.
apartment that was freezing inside.
Put on an extra pair of socks. If you knew about it then, you would have been okay. But you can always
Get some Camel City Mill.
just rock it with
Is
the
that what
HVAC
they're
Knights, bro.
called? I've just been calling them Dan Marino.
Got them damn Marinos. Bro, they go catch a lawsuit or some bullshit. Like, oh, that's my
It's Jake's fault.
yo. So like it ain't Dan Marinos. No. What is it? The image
Merino.
likeness, all that
Oh,
bullshit.
yeah, I forget what it's called.
Yeah,
Which is what
that's what he would.
What one of those DIYers said they were gonna copyright claim all that.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, he fucking did say that shit, didn't he? Like, bro.
Anyway,
A NIL, the NIL deal, name, image, likeness. Yeah.
anyway,
Dave.
did you see Gil's post about the socks?
No.
He had his legs up on the table, bare legs, but he had the socks
Yeah.
on, and he's like,
Yeah.
I got these because I saw Jake on the commercial, so he
Oh,
credited you.
oh
for
right.
that.
I gotta fucking
He has
I
a
gotta
code
go
too
check
now.
it out. Yeah. Now they're just shilling out to everybody.
Everybody
know
has
what?
a code.
Yeah. Screw it. It's not as exclusive. Oh man.
Oh, but if you
she
want,
said she loved me first.
I know, right? But if you guys want Camel City Mill socks, the best socks, go use any of our codes. Check them out in the description.
Kurt, you get one?
No,
Oh, fuck. You like the
I'm a
socks, though,
redheaded
don't you?
stepchild. But I didn't
Hey,
really
hey,
ask
hey.
for one.
But they're good socks, right?
So, yeah.
His wife loves
It's
it.
almost as nice as that hoodie as I can.
And that
It's
and
a
that
pretty
hat.
good hood. This one? I mean, it looks really good when I am using my CRM.
I don't think he's gonna talk about that.
God,
Yet. For me or him? Now there's two of us.
I know, right? Either one of you is a plug. You're welcome.
You can get
I am the fucking
Jobber,
wingman, bro.
Jobber, or soon maybe Kurt will have a link to
Something
House Call
else.
Pro.
I've already got a link, and it's already making money, and I don't even know how to use it yet.
Oh, okay.
That's just fucking horse
Did you
shit.
mention it already?
I just put it in my link under my description in my videos.
That's all you got to do.
Mm.
Like
Sons of bitches.
talking to that.
I don't even know how to use it yet.
It takes a while. It takes a while to get used to. Oh yeah. Okay. So if you guys want Jobber, go check out my link. If you guys want House Call Pro, go check out Kurt's link and get a.
I use Service
discount.
Titan, so yeah. How about that? Assholes.
No, I wasn't gonna
Hey,
say.
Service Titan, public service announcement.
Jake wants a
Vizier
deal.
would love to. Yeah, we would love to do something for you.
I don't know if I've ever talked
Right.
to them. I know I've talked to a few of them.
It's a great one.
What was I gonna say?
I'm sorry.
Oh, the DIYer, was like, oh, I'm not, twisting anybody's arm, which I don't like to do. So, like how you said, Kurt, like I don't push any of that stuff. I just put it in the description, right? It's like whatever we use, it's there if people want to use it, and that's, the way it should be. They're
True story.
Oh, I brought up Gil, and now people are complaining about him sending packages out.
Oh, is that free
Sending
on?
packages out.
Gil's notorious for not sending stuff out.
Yeah. Oh, I did see the one. I want to say it was Freon, and he was like, "Yeah, what's up?" He was like, "What do you do?" Oh man, I lost your address or some bullshit. It's like you got to send it to me again. I think my wife deleted the email. Like, he's that's my dog though.
Practical Gadgeteer might get some of those socks.
Nah, you need to.
Oh, Sam. Yeah, Sam brought it up. He's like, "Did
Oh
you
yeah,
get your address again?"
yeah. Yo, that's so funny.
And then where is it? Freon Leon. He's bullshitting.
There's no package. This man just stockpiling. Like,
Are you talking about the HVAC uncensored guy?
Yeah, it's just because he does a lot of giveaways, and then he's forgetful.
giveaways.
Oh, I thought he was selling shirts or hats or something.
I think he might.
He has.
Be now,
He
but
has. Yeah, he's had that stuff. It's not. It's like the that great. That it's a nice shirt. I mean, I got it and a hat. They're good. Yupong, I want to say.
Sam's like he asked for it again. Not sure what round we're on at this point.
Yeah, that's too funny. Yo.
Oh, this is I guess a debate.
Was that Guadalupe?
Yeah.
Yo, what up? Yeah,
Say
you're
it
welcome.
Of the DR82.
What?
Say it again.
Guadalupe?
Okay, there you go.
All right.
The DR82. I use it. I'm fine with it. It works for me. Not so much everybody else.
Is that the infrared?
Yeah.
That's the one I got. It's been okay.
Oh, what?
It's worked.
Okay, so Kurt, real quick, you don't like it, right?
Well, I had one, and the one I had didn't work.
Okay, so
This man got the worst luck.
you moved on.
I took it back.
Okay. Now, Jake, you have one, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now you have another one to compare it to. So what are the results?
I will say, on that one, I think did I send it to you, Kurt, when I was doing that package unit and that leak it picked up?
Yeah.
It picked the Stratus picked it up a lot faster and pinpointed it quicker to where, like, once I knew where it was, I had to get right up on it for the field piece to kind of figure it out.
Mm.
I'm gonna need to get another one to like compare that, because I've only had a couple of instances where like it doesn't go off at all, or I don't know, 2 or 3 times, and I'm not sure if it's like what you're experiencing or if it's just like that small a leak.
I had a problem with my Prowler. I did a leak search on the system. It was a noisy environment, so I used the Prowler instead of the AccuTrack
thing. Mm-hmm.
And it's a 20-year-old system that was iced up. I know it's leaking somewhere, and I couldn't find nothing. So I charged it up, and it took over 2 pounds, but I couldn't find a leak. Nothing.
It's probably it was the Schrader, bro.
Well, I checked the Schraders. I didn't get nothing on them either.
Okay.
I feel like
That's what makes me think maybe my leak detector's lying to me, because you normally pick up something on the Schraders.
Yeah, I was gonna say you always pick up something on the Schrader.
You should check out. It's kind of bulky in a sense, but that H10 Pro, man, it's always come up really good for me.
I've heard lots of good things, as long as you don't suck up any water.
Yeah, that's where I did mess it up when I first got it.
Yeah, you've been there.
Yeah,
it's the same thing with that Stratus. It'll tear it up.
That's why I was like, I'm not getting nowhere near this with this thing. But that's
leak detectors is a whole issue with me. I got a hammer waiting for a couple of them already.
More?
Oh, yeah, it was ready.
In fact, I've got a DR58 in my shop sitting next to my workbench.
He's ready, man.
Aren't you under contract?
Yeah, you're team field piece, bro. Like, he said, I don't give a shit. The whole team suffers if I suffer.
The things I'm gonna tell you, it's got less than 5 hours on it, and I've had severe difficulties with it.
Man,
so I won't use it.
I just won't use it.
AB HVAC has said that he's having difficulty with the conversations with customers, that they just started dealing with homeowners, so he's like trying to take all this in. That's just why I never got into it.
I love it. It's my favorite part, man. Like conversating with people. Like I like to talk, and
y'all are really good at it, yeah.
And I just be yourself, man, and somehow find an interest, but don't seem too corny and like bullshit your way of saying, oh, I also love the fucking Marlins. I don't know, when you know nothing about it, you know? And people go in there and like, oh, I see they're a fan of Georgia, the Bulldogs. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then you go in there and you start talking some shit like and then you got Kurt over here who knows the dogs, you know? He's like, oh, what do you think about this? And the person's like, You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you know.
You could just keep it general and hey, do you watch college football? Around here, everybody does.
Yeah, for sure.
Even the women. Everybody
Let's
watches
do it.
college football.
I love that, man, about like the South. Like, it's a big deal. Like, you know, we got Florida right up the street here, and then UCF. It's just like the atmosphere is really cool. Like, but yeah, AB, just chop it up with the customer. You know, you seem to have good conversation skills.
Jason's like, I miss the tips.
Oh, bro, we did the best one I ever got was 250. I mean, I'm sure people got more, but I was like, damn, this man gave me what was that? 5 crispy $50 bills, bro. I was like, let's go. Like, well,
Dang, that's pretty nice.
yeah, dude, that was sick. I was like, damn, dude, you know I get paid to do this, right?
Oh, I know, right?
You know, that's like, nah, I
uh,
appreciate what you did.
the halide leak detector. You get a green flame, you have a leak.
Which one is it?
Oh my God, y'all talking old school. Y'all made me think about I was talking about that
You can still do that
Navian
with your torch.
I was talking about that Navian boiler furnace
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
monstrosity that
you
they
said
have put
plenty.
out
You said plenty. Yeah.
with and I mentioned, did y'all ever work on any of those gas powered compressor condensing units? Have you ever even seen one?
I don't think so.
Negative.
Okay. I've replaced some. I've never worked on them. But they've got a little motor in there that runs off of natural gas to power the compressor, but you still got to run power to it for the condenser fan motor.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I see your point.
So so I'm like, what the don't make any sense.
I think it's pretty fucking genius if you think about it.
But yeah, that used to
Super
be a
efficient.
thing. Yeah, well, the price of gas, I mean,
I
I
don't
don't see
know.
where
I
they were
don't see the
saving
problem.
anything. Well, you got to be a mechanic to work on the damn thing.
See, like that whole Navian thing, I had seen it because they had told me about it or something, and I think it was at AHR. I think Ben might have done something with them, or I don't know what. That whole thing, I thought, here, never gonna need that, right? Like what is it? Like a gas boost or something? I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. But up north, where it's like super cold, I don't know. Maybe they need that.
Yeah, but it's a dumb idea. Every time you convert energy into another form, you lose some of your efficiency. And they're converting gas into hot water into
Mm.
hot air. It's
They
just a
haven't.
dumb idea.
When they told me about it, I was like, I don't need it. So I never looked into it. I would need them to explain it to me, why does this exist, right?
For
Well,
sure.
like I said, I'll give you an example. My dad's house before he passed away had hydronic heat instead of heat strips.
Mm-hmm.
And he had this
Water source.
huge, no, he had an electric water heater. It don't make any sense to have hydronic heat unless you have a gas hot water heater.
Mm.
And they had this huge electric water heater. It was dumb. It was a dumb idea.
Hey, sometimes you see
We
that.
They had something down here. Like, I never experienced it and I don't know it, but I see these old like circulator pumps on the side of the house where they would run the lines into the condenser. You familiar with that? And they would have and they would use the refrigerant to heat up the water and stuff like that and go
Oh
back
yeah,
into the
yeah, yeah.
I I I, I never used it. Like I said, they would now disconnect them, but I guess they discontinued that type of equipment because I don't know. But yeah, that's the only type of something I've ever seen like that.
I've worked on some of those, and they have a problem with I think it's called electrolysis, where the water running through the pipes causes the pipes to leak. Same problem you have on like a water source.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, and I would end up disconnecting the water heater, which makes it less efficient. And then your air conditioner has more capacity. I would just disconnect it.
Hell yeah, it makes sense.
What's up, Nasty? We have Eddie. The company I worked for just wrapped his van, and he has neighbors knocking on his door now.
Oh man.
Hey, you do AC?
Yeah, right. Like, all of a sudden, it hit when I didn't have my shit wrapped, and like I didn't like talk to my neighbors that much, and then I got it wrapped, and I'm like, oh, that same shit happened, but the same two motherfuckers that asked about it ended up getting another damn company to put their equipment in. I was like, bruh.
It's like, oh, you didn't see the wrap van?
God damn, bro. So I parked that shit right on the street in front of their fucking house so they can look at it like every time.
You know something? Damn. I was on my way into Harbor Freight the other day, and this guy pulls up beside me and rolls down his window, and he goes, "Hey, man." He goes, "Hey, man, you work on the side?"
I sure do.
I just looked at him and said, "Dude, you asked the wrong one. I own the company." He goes, "What?"
That's funny. Yeah, you just hit him with the shit like, yeah, it just feeds the fucking beast anyways, bro. Like, that's so funny.
It's an insult, though.
Yeah,
I know, because if it had been like one of your guys and they asked that, like
true
getting a side work and everything. I've been down that road. We've had guys that do that.
Yes, so have I. Taking large account customers.
Oh, I know. Like I always bring up the one that pulled the rug out from under us, and we had one major account at the time, and we lost it.
Was this your uncle or cousin or something?
My two uncles teamed up.
Good guys. Good guys.
Awesome. Yeah.
But they cooked the best enchiladas.
That's my cousin.
No?
My cousin.
Oh,
cooks.
Damn it.
My cousin did the barbecues at the supply house.
Nice. Yes, but can they do tamales?
I miss those, man. They don't do those anymore.
That was a serious question, so I guess the answer is no.
What, did you say something?
No, Kurt was like, but they do tamales? No,
nobody here does.
No.
Oh my God! Authentic tamales are to die for.
We have one place. I mean, there might be a couple others, but we have one that's like they got a monopoly on that, and it's homemade tamales. It's Delia's. If anybody is from Texas, they probably know that name, Delia's Tamales. They are here all over the valley. She even went up to San Antonio, has other locations. She's kind of been in trouble because of some stuff on the side that's been happening, but it's a whole other story. But she makes the best tamales.
She does side work tamales, bro. She does tamales on the side.
No, she pays people on the side for things, and that's another thing.
She's one of those
under the counter type of. Yeah.
Do her tamales come wrapped in corn husk? Are they really authentic?
Yeah, I mean it's a whole restaurant now. Like we've seen them grow and like whatever, but they're authentic. She just figured out a way to streamline it, but they still taste really great. They're twice the price that they used to be now, but it's still good. And we used to do
supply and demand.
Yeah, and they, like I said, they got a monopoly on it. We used to do work for them back when my dad had his old company, and then he started his. He used to take care of all their locations, and they used to be like really small locations. And you'd be in the back, and they're just a bunch of older ladies making tamales by hand, and tamales. But now they're
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, but now some of them are suing her because she wasn't paying them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole other deal. She made the news and everything.
The tamale grandmother.
Later, Jason.
Budget.
the sweet old tamale woman is part of the Mexican mafia. Don't mess with her. She will.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Oh, hold
Yo,
on.
if she's whipping up the good ones, let's do it.
Practical engineer is his wife is from El Salvador, and she makes tamales.
Okay. Where's she from?
El Salvador.
Oh,
What?
El Salvador. I don't know. I couldn't do it. That was so bad. I'm sorry. I just think it's so funny when people like they got the accent, but like say it like properly and all that. I'm just like,
I can't.
Chico.
I don't have it's not my first
Hey.
language.
It's not my
Dude,
first.
can y'all? All right, Adrian, can you
Kurt?
fake an accent?
No,
What?
but Kurt probably speaks Spanish better than
Yo, right,
than I
Kurt.
do.
Kurt is a fucking legend with it. Let's go, Kurt. Come on, just do it.
I can fake a real good Mexican accent, and I can fake a real good Cuban accent.
All right, let's
But-
Órale, pues,
go.
güey, no sabes que tengo hambre, tienes que comer, güey.
Where'd you learn that, Kurt? On the job?
Sorta. Órale, pues.
You used to. That's how you learned, right? You used to work with Hispanics.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Roofing, construction. I learned all the bad words. I learned them all. Of course,
And
I was studying Spanish at the same time, so I don't just
No, I was gonna.
speak, read, write.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's good. I was gonna say, like, I even me growing up around it, I learned all the bad stuff first. I mean, that's how you learn.
And then the Cubans are more. They're more like Oye, coño. Es que vete aquí. Quiero hablar contigo.
that's that Razor Ramon right there, son.
There's it's funny. There's different accents. Puerto Rican, Dominican, like those are like I don't understand them sometimes.
Here's the deal: the islanders, like the Cubans, they tend to not complete the end of the word and kind of mix it up a little bit, and it's hard to understand them compared to somebody who learned their Spanish, say in Mexico. They speak more clearly.
It's weird, right?
So I can understand not understanding some of them.
Yeah, they I'm like, did you finish your words? I'm like, I don't understand what the hell you're saying, but yeah,
It's the case. It is.
it's just the way they talk. Eddie, my wife can make tamales when we go to Jake's house.
Bring it on, brother. Just let me know what we need.
I'm just gonna bring my camper and park in the front yard.
Yeah, let's. Well,
I'm
you
thinking
park
about
it.
driving down there instead of taking a plane.
Bro, it ain't but 3 hours, 4 hours maybe.
A little over 4 hours.
Yeah, it's not a bad drive.
4 hours
Stop
is
at
like
Buc-ee's.
the closest thing I got over here is like San Antonio. I do that multiple times a year.
Every day for work.
I ain't gonna take
I
my
got-
van though. I might take my pickup.
Hell yeah. Well, you should bring the van so everybody can see it, bro.
Yeah, but everybody knows what's in it.
I'm not reading
I
that.
mean, all right, you know. His huevos. I know that one.
Anything else? Anything else you guys want to close out on?
I'm good, man.
Wow, what time is it? We were just getting warmed up.
Yeah,
Yo, Kurt is only one Pepsi deep, bro. So
well, yeah.
we
Anything
don't
else?
need to get started. Nah, I'm good. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired too. I had a long night last night.
I was telling you, man. Kurt has the energy today. He's a
He did.
energy
He
guy.
brought it. Hey, with a day like that, with all them everything that went well and all the bids and the estimates, good,
Oh,
hell
isn't
yeah,
that great?
that's awesome, dude.
I'm
That's
over here.
great,
had like
man. And that's like organized chaos. I mean, I can put it
Oh, yeah.
day after day after day and have jobs lined up, and instead
Yeah,
of
man.
30 calls at once, it's organized, and that's the way I like it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's the opposite over here. They're giving our change outs to some new guy that charges like, I don't know what I told you guys, like $60 an hour.
Oh, that homeboy. Damn, son. Fuck
He's-
that.
I feel bad. I guess he's struggling because he asked my dad. My dad ran into him.
Yeah, that's
I
what
guess
you
he
were
had.
saying.
I guess he had to run back to do something, and we were working there, and he's like asking, like, I guess he's only been in a few months, and he's like, how do I get more work? That he already hired like 2 or 3 guys. I'm like, well, it's your first mistake, right? Do it on your own and build it up first. But it is what it is.
Nah, for sure. Okay,
Yeah.
how do we just go from 17 to 29? Okay, we got one of them rude 3-stage 16 series going in tomorrow. It's a commute. It's not a
3-stage?
3-stage. Yeah, I'll send you. It's like they say it's an inverter, but it's not, and it's not a scroll. It's a reciprocating compressor. So it's the first one that of their new line there. So it'll be fun. We shall see. Hopefully it goes well.
Oh, that reminds me. Someone asked, "Is 2-stage cooling worth the extra cost?"
Well,
It depends.
Rude's making one that's the same price that is 2-stage.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. It depends on it because Rude's all the way across the board are 2-stage.
Oh, okay.
And then, but then other companies like Bosch have the inverters that are lower series and up, but not communicating. So I always push the 2-stage Rudes to the customers. That's the first thing I let them know about. I'm like, hey, back in the day, this was a luxury to get, and they just put it in there, and you don't have to pay the premium price for it anymore. It's just a given.
I know.
Might as well.
That's their base model, 14.2 SEER, and that's it.
I installed one for our friends, and they got the same like we live in the neighborhood, and they have same house as us. Ours is a fucking 16 SEER carrier that's 2022. Theirs is a 23 2-stage Rude. 15 SEER, and their bill is half of ours. and I'm like, this is bullshit. What's he doing?
My dog's.
So yes, I do say this
tearing.
to 2-stage is worth it. What's
MB5B.
Oh, I gotta get my hat from my dog.
yo, get that hat, dog. Ooh, that's a good one. It depends on what you're doing. If you need a little bit more room, the MC, it's like the perfect size. You could probably speak to that more, Adrian. You have that one. But you can load the MB5B out perfectly and just be in that hybrid bag.
Yeah, the 5B.
There it is.
Does quite a bit.
Oh.
And okay, you got your hat.
Yeah, he was about to eat it.
Yeah, he really was. Though. He was flipping it around. We heard it.
He's
funny.
getting the zoomies inside the house.
Oh boy,
He's about to run in and break something.
Straight up.
Well, since we've been sitting here, he's brought in 3 different pillows from the couch and throwing them around like they're toys.
It was like, boy, we'll learn today.
And
All
just
right.
a second ago, he had one of my Klein gloves my wife had to take from him.
Ryan,
Oh man, that was another topic of mine, but maybe we'll get to it next time.
What's that?
The whole Klein? I can't find shit now.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
They
kind of
spread it
like
all throughout the store.
Yeah, they've done that, and it's like they used to have that huge section next to their pro section. Now they put them in the regular fucking tools. It's just stupid.
It's spread all out. It is. And if you go into Lowe's and you're looking for some of your tough built boxes, they have a tiny little selection.
I'm just like, I'm over it. You know what? I'm over it.
Yeah, it's a whole deal. But yeah, I guess we'll sign out. Appreciate everybody for coming
Thank
out.
you, everybody.
And yeah. See you guys
Catch
next
y'all
time.
on the next one.
See you next time.
Hell yeah, Kurt. Great.